Fighter jets just fired flares over President Trump's property in Bedminster, New Jersey. And there was 4 airspace violations in 48 hours. And that's unauthorized planes flying directly into restricted airspace at Bedminster, where the president is staying presently. And earlier today, NORAD scrambled F-16s, and when the pilots did not respond, those jets lit up the sky with warning flares. And think about that. U.S. military jets having to force down or scare away civilian aircraft just to protect our commander-in-chief on American soil. And with everything happening and all the heightened security risks and people getting unalived, the big question is, was this a simple pilot error or a coordinated test of our defenses? Let me know that in the comments. And for me, 4 times in 2 days, that doesn't seem like a coincidence. And the story keeps getting worse. It's just insane. So tell me this, guys. Would you guys feel safe if fighter jets had to defend your backyard? And tell me that also in the comments. So my name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And guys, we're a growing channel, and every like, comment, and subscribe helps us keep bringing you guys a fact-based conservative reporting. So what you guys are seeing in the news reporting and images circulating online are showing fighter jets intercepting a civilian plane and firing off flares over President Trump's Bedminster property. We could not find any video of them doing that, but there's pictures and stuff online of F-16s and pictures of the Bedminster, so people are using that right now. But this is not the first time this has happened. Trump constantly has people violating airspace, and I'm going to show you a quick video clip of what happens to them if they do that.
Now, a pilot could face fines or tickets after flying into restricted airspace during President Trump's stay at Mar-a-Lago. Many of you called us yesterday saying you saw military jets near the Palm Beach County-Martin County line. Well, that was 2 F-16 fighter jets that intercepted a plane and escorted it down to a nearby airport. When questioned, the pilot of that small plane said he was unaware of the airspace restriction.
I mean, okay, fine. 4 unauthorized incursions in 2 days, and that's what officials confirmed. The FAA set up a flight restriction area, a temporary flight restriction, TFR, around the estate while the president is there. And these are strict no-fly zones meant to protect our commander-in-chief. Yet somehow, 4 planes still got through. And they get radio, they get pinged, hey, you're going to a restricted area, and they have to ignore all that to get through it? Come on, guys. And now, some officials are saying this may have been pilot error and that private planes just wandered off course. But let's ask the obvious question, guys. How many errors happen 4 times in 48 hours over the same property tied to the president of the United States? Do you guys buy the explanation of the accident, after accident after accident? Or does this look coordinated? Or are people just that stupid? Tell me in the comments. And the law here is very clear. Violating restricted airspace can bring fines up to $37,000 per incident and even criminal charges under federal code. But that's just not the law that matters. It's a security risk. Fighter jets do not deploy flares lightly. They are meant to get attention. And that means that they did the wing dive in front of them, that they nogged them, they tried to get them on the radio, hey, you're over an area you shouldn't be, you shouldn't do this, and they're flying in front, and if they have to fire flares, that's the last step before they bring you down. And witnesses described the roar of the engines and the bright fires streaking across the afternoon sky. This is where it all changes, because these incidents come after last summer's attempts on Trump's life, the unaliving of Charlie, and all these other heated things that are happening around the world. Security has been elevated ever since these things have happened. Now with 4 separate airspace breaches, many Americans see this as part of a larger pattern of hostility. And social media exploded with reactions. Some people say these were probing flights, testing how fast NORAD responds. Others call for harsher enforcement, even shoot-down orders. And I don't think they need shoot-down orders. I think that they're established. And if they feel that it's a legitimate threat, they will do it. And conservative leaders are demanding answers from the FAA, as we are right here. So here's another question for you guys. Do you think this was incompetence or deliberate provocation? Tell me again. This is very pressing issues. So if you guys got value from this news update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. And again, this matters because it's not just about one airspace breach. It's about 4 in 2 days over the property of the President of the United States while he is staying there. And our republic cannot afford weak enforcement when it comes to security. And whether these pilots were careless or malicious, the result is the same: a direct threat to the safety and national confidence. Americans deserve to know what our skies are secure and our commander-in-chief is protected, regardless of who it is. And yes, this is political because the same establishment that failed to secure our borders is now shrugging off repeated air incursions. And this is not random, guys. It's serious. So stay alert, stay aware, and never forget, security and freedom go hand in hand, and freedom is never free. God bless.